Hello everyone, how are you? The morning sun burned over Gaza, but inside the crowded streets, shouting of fear moved faster than the light. People whispered about the latest news. Israel Prime Minister Netanyahu had ruled out Turkey's troop entering Gaza. The entertainment repaired, throwing the city like a storm wave. For many, hope had eroded in the form of international forces. Now that hope seemed to vanish. Ahmed, a young teacher, sat by a window, staring at the distant smoke from the brother. His student has escaped him when the world did not care. He did not have an answer. Only a deep traced account of old from his family and neighborhood. Tension builds. The instant we are elope with tension, shop we are closing. Earlier sirens we are louder, and the cancer smalled of incoherency. News report maintained that the Philistine ultimately would not return against fundamentally reformed. Many in Gaza felt abandoned. Ahmed walked through the almost grating news boards with cute notes. He passed a breaky where the smell of fresh bread could not match the annexed. Do not think there will come, he asked an older man. The man shook his head. No one come endless in serve them. He whispered, children played near ruined building ignorance and of the political game. Stopping their future, Ahmed wanted to tell them it would be okay, but he called human stories inside a small apartment. Fatima, a nurse, prepared medical supplements for the day. Hospital were crowded and tensions outside made every ambulance ride dangerous. She had lost friend, improvised conference, so period silence that today would be cute. At the same time, news of negotiations in Wisconsin and Cairo fields the seconds. The international official we are talking about strong reform and burdened. Ahmed and Fatima watching silently, feeling powerless. They were not part of the tale. It your love would be sharpened by them. Rising emotion. As night fell, Ahmed walked along the city walls, looking at the horizon, lights flickered like distant star, but east flash reminded him of what could explode at any moment. Feminist hoodens inside, shouting, melt and storm to hide fear. Fatima returned home after a long shift. They found Ahmed working on the report. Do you think Plessy will even come? She asked. Ahmed stared at the sky. Maybe his sight touched her hard way, heavily, but we must keep living. Even if the world decided for US, we still have to cause help. Condition, revolution. The night was cute, but frigid. Gaza sleep under and intensely clean. Canoeing, Tomley, cold brewing news that changed everything. Netherlands decision that rules of foreign power and the conditional return of the PL loomed lost. it in small apartment in new state in broken market life persistent. Ahmed and Fatima, like many other, held into the small truth. Cost is not waiting for other to save you, it is finding strong in your own heart. And as the first ray of sun touched the city again, whisper of hope returned, soft but in broken, a frozen claim. The next morning, Gaza worked to a fragile claim, breeds chirped, but the city heart still beat with tension. Ahmed went to the market to buy vegetable for his family. Still, were health employee and price had recent people inspired about the latest statement from foreign official. Turkish troops won't come. A man returned as he which had tomatoes and the peer they may never return. Ahmed nodded, silent. There was anger, but more than that, there was lethargy. Year of confidence had trust people that have cold despair in an instant. East of Conj, Fatima spent her day at the hospital turning injured children. Some were hurt in accident caused by the city carnivaling information, other from sporting causes. She held a small boy's hand, whispering, "You are safe now. I am here." Ahmed Manuel's helped Nej Bond climb a damaged house, broken windows, and cricket walls were everywhere. He realized that courage was not just serving the hardings, it was helping as other in everyday life. Even small as sharing bread, comforting a child, or fixing a roof felt like resistance. The old Bedouin Gaza television showed meeting in faraway capital official disordered reform, conditional return, and political strongest. Ahmed watched, frightened. "Do you even see us?" he asked Fatima. She shook her head. "No, we are just named. No, a map for them." Still, she refused to give up. "We must love our life as full as we can. Their political cannot take that any from USA." Ahmed looked at her, realized that life itself, ordinarily stomping life, was the greater test from the courage showered of fear at night. Serenade wailed in the distance. Ahmed and Fatima Nej brought greater head on reef coast, keeping watch over their state. Story of past buoyancy, hundred tree conversation with easy, which parted promise to project on another field, heavier than any political statement. Maybe the world forged as Ahmed side. Softy, but we cannot forget each other. Fatima nodded. We cannot. That is our power. Children sleep in fragile places, and we are that the birds. Bedouins, their city were reels by dependence. They could not influence, but their dreams, small and bright, reminded Ahmed and Fatima. We life mattered, holding into hope. The city awoke to another day. Insultation by LOB Ahmed trust his student, speaking quality about history and resiliency. Fatima cared for the sick, tending wounds, both victory and invincibility. Gaza people moving forward, not pieces the old promise celebration, but pieces they calls to survive, to hope and to care. Need ends distinction, the pay reforms and the promise or absence of forged troops stoppings holding it in narrow allows in breaking humans the real story we change endurance and we human heart. As the sun set, Ahmed and Fatima looked out over the city, smoke and dust filled the horizon, but in three hearts in storm-blown light remained tomorrowed mist brain insurgently, but for today they are held into life, community, and hope. The trust rebuilding of the insurgents streets. Morning comes slowly over Gaza. The state were quieter than usual. Ahmed noticed forward cheer dream outside. Fear had a way of keeping the youngest herding in drones. He walked past a car mumbling building, noticing message painted on walls. Hope survive here. The world were simply it powerful. He thought about the news. Turkey troops would not come. The pay would not return. And since reformment from many trust words felt like improperly promise. A small Victorian Fatima treated an elderly man who had fallen in the market. His hands trembled, his voice weak, but he smiled at her. Think you nurse, he whispered from Fatima. This moment mattered more than hoarding. She realized that in Gaza, every small act of kindness was a victory. Ahmed joined here little, helpful carry supplies to women demanded in promised clearance even in fear. People found way to survive and help each other. Conversation and night. That night, Ahmed met Fatima on the rooftop. Again, the city lies flickers that distance state. Do you think anyway in Washington or Ankara think about us? He asked. The sea number not facts. Fatima replied softly, we are not on the tree map, but here. She sighed, tapping her chest. We love that counts for something. Ahmed nodded, feeling and quote strong. Life presented disappointing decision made fear anything. Charging dreams, charging play in an abandoned lot. Their landlord, a fragile shirt agent returning. Ahmed watched them and remembered his own chair, how he realized that tree movement, running tree, those drawing with chill on cricket walls were as important in any political solution. They reminded everywhere that Gaza was more than conflicts. It was a city of dreams, small and Sutterbrom, referring to Benz, the international view. television screen showed frozen leaders discussing Gaza. The debates were about reform, security, and military presence. Ahmed turned off the TV. They can tell they went his side, but it changed nothing here. Fatima arranged, we must create change in our state, in our hospital, in our classroom. That is real. They understood that rules, that world focused on political to resources come from everything actions, a glimpse of fear, a stand serene broke the everyday claim. Ahmed and Fatima returned to check on neighbors. The city tension had a raw trim, something quick, something explosive. People herded together inside water, hoping fear were a constant companion. But so we change. Ahmed realized that changes were not absent for fear. It was moving forward despite it. A teacher responsibly, Ahmed returned to his classroom. His student asked about the news. He explained simply, something leader make decision that after years, but you must learn glow and help is other, that is your power. The children listened intently. Their easy reflected a mix of courtesy and awe. Ahmed Kenan, that edition was more than fact. It was preparation for survival, for hope, for life in a city that refused to give up. Holding hands, Fatima stood late at the hospital. She bandaged wounds, confronted the stick and officer a small to hygienic force. Every pattern that teacher reminded here where the content different expansion in Gaza. Medicine was not just painful, it was emotional and spiritual. Holding was a way of resistance, despair of assaulting life, even when political tension or easy it conservation of resorting. Ahmed and Fatima sat on the rooftop after another long day. The city valued human quality. The many not change their decision. Ahmed sighed, but we can change our world here. Fatima heard every mail, shared every life, saved every lesson trounced. It all mattered. That is how Gaza survives. The night was clean but fragile. They understood that tomorrow could bring insulting again. It their small edge of coast were stronger than any holding on. The sun rose over Gaza on more smoke lines, but so did life. Ahmed trounced Fatima heads charging fluid and Najbrod helped on another Netard's decision and PA reformed condition and international debates were fair any, but Gaza moved forward on its own theme. Ahmed and Fatima held on hope, a storm in broken light for them, for the children, for the city. They would continue. Gaza was not defined by political alone, it was defined by its people, and in the heart of the city change live on. Thanks for watching, and please like, comment, share and subscribe.